Hey everyone, hope you're enjoying your long weekend. In this video, I thought I'd share with you one of the magical places that I found on my adventures with the Porsche 914. I started out looking for 914 parts, but ended up finding a whole nother world of cars. In this field, you could find Panteras, you could find Corvettes, Camaros, Ferraris, you name it, it was in this field. I started talking with the owner to see how he accumulated so many cars, and he just basically said to me that over 40 years, he bought every car that he liked. As I started looking closer, I found a 911. I mentioned to the owner that I was fond of the 911, and he said, if you like European cars, follow me. That's when I found two more Ferraris sitting inside and a Lamborghini Gallardo sitting underneath the tarp ready for restoration. But I wasn't truly impressed until he brought me out back to see this. I know it's in rough shape, but in front of your eyes is a 1963 Porsche 356. For the Porsche lovers out there, this is a very sought after car, along with the 356 right beside it, and the 356 behind it. This blue 356, it's a 1964 SC. It turns out that somebody had started welding in the floors. They got complete on the floors and didn't get to finish the restoration for whatever reason. The next car was actually owned by a Harvard University professor. He passed away, and the car was sitting as it was for years and years in a field until finally a tree started to grow around it. And the gentleman that owns this yard ended up cutting that tree down to retrieve the 356. But then he says, let's go to the greenhouse. I couldn't believe my eyes as he starts pulling vines away to expose the pair of 356s in the greenhouse. Turns out this car came from Los Angeles. The floors aren't very solid, and the unibody is definitely in need of some help, but nevertheless, it is a sought-after car. The other red 356 that was buried in the corner beside the pair of Ferraris under the vines ended up being a car from Canada, Ontario actually, which is in my neck of the woods. And with a little bit of my help, perhaps one day this 356 will become a new project for the Joe Average Garage. But how about you as the viewers? Let me know what you think. Perhaps in the future, would you like to see this 356 in my garage? I appreciate all your likes and comments. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.